Stillness, abundance, love, light, health, and wholeness. Stillness, abundance, love, light, health, and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. In the midst of the shadow. Because y'all know, like I know, it's so important right now. You know, it's so important right now. Shadow work, self work. It's so important right now. Because it's not as bad. It's not as negative. You know, it's not as demonized as it has been made to be. Because it's so much power there in the shadow. There's so much strength in the shadow. There's so much patience in the shadow. There's so much of the ability to feel good for no reason at all in the shadow. Message. It's some happiness in the shadow. You know? There's some love in the shadow. Because anything else other than love has just been misdirected. It's just misdirected energy. You know? Because of misunderstanding. Or because of miscommunication. See? Because ain't nothing worth what we be ain't nothing worth what we be allowing to become more worth than the people we say we love. Ain't nothing worth more than the people we say we love. And I say that because we never know what's going to happen. You know, we never know what's going to happen. We never know when we're going to get that call. You know, you know, we never know when we're going to get that call. You know, just thank God it wasn't me. See, you never know when you're going to get that call. But if you was able to rise today and you ain't get that call about you or none of your loved ones, then you got something to thank God about. And I ain't talking about a God outside of you. I'm talking about the God within yourself that kept you here another day. And that kept all those that you love here another day. Because it's in them too. You see? Because today has been a long day for me, family. You know, today has been a long day for me. Imagine being named after your parent. Then imagine your parent having a name, then you being named after your parent. Then you got a stepbrother that's named after you, but he got, instead of being the junior as I am, he the third, you know, and he transitioned in a fatal accident this morning, or well, yesterday, let's say yesterday morning, or yesterday sometime. I don't really got all the facts yet, because I'm in a whole nother state, but since last night, I got a million calls, you know, people thinking it was me. So that's why I say, thank God it wasn't me, you know. And I say that in the highest residence of love, you know, because I feel, you know. But I learned how to handle things in ways that I haven't always, you know. So life go on, but that was the importance, and that was the importance and why I began the way I did, and I said the things that I said. And once again, you know, I will repeat. I share that because I feel. You see, so I want to be an example. You know, because it ain't where I come from. You know, it's who. It ain't where we come from. Let me change it. It ain't where we come from. It's who we become. It's who we become by what we came, by what we came through. You know, so none is not mastery, because we're not here to avoid emotions. We're here to transmute them. So I'm grateful for these opportunities. You know, I'm grateful for these opportunities while I'm here. Message. I'm grateful for these opportunities while I'm here, because at least that give me a better chance to dictate and determine where I'm going. Not by where somebody else say I'm going, you see, but where I'm directing myself, you see, through this self-work. You see, because I ain't putting, I'm not that naive to put my belief in where somebody else telling me to go when I got my own mind. Message. You know. And then and because we if I'm gonna tell you something, I'm gonna be on setting the fire. Everything I share is things that I don't set in the fire on, or things that I don't have to walk through the fire about, you know. And I say that because everybody want the fruit. Everybody want the fruit. Everybody want the fruit, but not many want to walk through the fire. Everybody want a reward, but not many want to sit in the, you know, not many want to sit in the fire like it may take to get it. Whatever the reward may be, you know, whatever the fruit may be, you know, because it's gonna be different, the fruit and the reward. I don't know why that word keeps sounding funny to me when I try to say it, but the fruit and the reward gonna be different to each and every one of us, according to, you know, our inner desires, you know, to be manifested. But we ain't here to just build, you know. We ain't just here to just build, you know. We here to feel. And for those of us who are into manifesting, we know, you know, feeling is a big part of manifestation, you know, or manifesting, you know. But at the same time, you know, feelings can be a part of what's not manifested, depending on what feelings may be in the way. And I point that out because we need to be able to determine which feelings are ours. You need to know which feelings are yours. To say it again another way. Like, I need to know which feelings are mine. Which feelings are mine, which feelings are inherited, and which feelings are the collective. You need to know that. Which feelings are yours? What feelings have you inherited, you know, from the womb and generational things? And then which feelings, you know, belong to the collective? Because we all have to filter through these things, whether we conscious of it or not. That I point out the things that I do to make us conscious of the things that we move through life daily being unconscious of. Otherwise, you would have been heard people speak about it. But due to the fact, speaking about the things that I do, but due to the fact that you haven't, it is enough for me to know that what I'm saying is true. Because I'm on the same planet with you. You hear me? You know, and I've been I've been an emotional time traveler all my life. Because I only came here for one thing, and that was emotional mastery. That's it. I came here to remember through emotional mastery. And by way of emotional mastery, you know, I remembered. I put myself back together, you know. But you gotta rip yourself apart to be able to put yourself back together. You see? Cause how we finish on our way here ain't how we began. Message, you know. So when you remember, and I say that to say this, when you remember, you'll be able to look back at your journey and realize that you never took one. You never took one. You only been observing it from the inside out. But it's going to take emotional mastery to do that. It's going to take emotional mastery for you to do that, because you got to know how to be attached without being attached. They call it detachment, but I'm going to call it being attached without being attached. And emotional mastery is required to move through this earth realm, you know, in a way that you could be attached without being attached. You know. Awareness. Awareness make that possible, because, you know, awareness make that possible by way of emotions, because our emotions is our navigation system. Our emotions is our inner GPS, you know, and our awareness, you know, oversee our emotions. If we in awareness over emotions, you know. But if you running on E, you probably got all kind of flies on your windshield. You hear me? You know, I know what it's like to be running on E, man. Running on emotions and reacting off any little thing and everything that ain't in agreement with how you moving, you know. And reacting in that, dispersing and shattering and fracturing your energy about every little thing and any little thing. Anger was my biggest problem, so I came here for emotional mastery, you know. But love also was my biggest solution, you know, because I was birthed from it, you know. So, you know, it was a beautiful thing about it. It's a beautiful integration to have. Message, you know, message. The ancestors moving through me different tonight, so y'all gonna have to listen. You know, I could talk real slick when they talking slicker. You heard? Yeah, because the more you can be aware of your emotions, the more you can live life on your own terms. You see, because I live life on my own terms. I stay in my own world, you know, and I share my world with those that share their world with me, you know. And then we build worlds together, you know, like the architects we are, so forth and so on, you know, inch by inch, measure by measure. That's because that's what we're here to do. It's been a journey. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. You know, I'm glad I made it, man. And that's the purpose. of the consistency. That's the purpose of the example. That's the purpose of the model. You know, because I ain't always been the model that I am. You know, so it's an honor. You know, to be better than I never been. You know, who am I talking for? Because I ain't the only one. You hear me? Yeah. Who am I talking for? Because I'm not the only one. You know? And we still doing it. So who am I talking to? Because you ain't by yourself. Keep going. Keep working. Keep improving. Not out there. In here. You know? In here. Because it's real. Lifing. There's a lot of things happening. You know? We at we're in a fight with ourselves more than we're in a fight, you know, with the people that we think we're in a fight with, you know. And I'm in a place where I could safely say, I'm in a place where I could say, I don't have no enemies. I don't have no enemies. Because I'm whole within me. Message. If you don't listen, you're going to miss it. I don't have no enemies because I'm whole within me. So if you can resonate with that, that means anybody that got a problem with you by anything they got a problem with you about, that's not your problem. See? It's not our problem. Our solution is to not be carrying no problems with nobody, no thing, or no nothing. You see? That's how you get out of the loop. It ain't none of this personal. No attachment, see? No attachment. You know? Unattached to the attachments. Attached without attachments. Fluid, flow. Practice. Self-practice. Self-patience. Self-persistence. Self-effort. Self-energy. Self-time. Because it's going to take self-time. Because it takes self-discipline. So, I'm telling us how we do it. Every day. 3, 4, for 3 years, a good three years straight, every day. Video after video after video after video after video. And everybody that showed up, and everybody that showed up in that same consistency from your location, it gave you the opportunity to get the same shadow work in, to get the same consistency in, because I put it all on the movie theater of our mind so we can see it. So it can show us what it needs to show us. And we can do what we can with it, where we can with it. You know? So we ain't got no excuse, man. We ain't got no excuse. We supposed to be floating. We supposed to be floating around this shit. We supposed to be floating around this shit. Everybody talking about Christ consciousness. And we supposed to be floating around this shit. Like, for real. But, yeah. Just came through to say a few things. It's so much on my mind, but it'll take all the life, it'll take all the lifetime y'all got left, you know, before we got through with it all, you know. So we gonna save something for another day. You know, I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate y'all energy. You know, I appreciate your attention. You know. Wherever you at in your journey, I'm about to borrow a line from my brother. What you do now, gonna ripple through the rest of eternity. Whatever you doing now, gonna ripple through the rest of eternity. Because we doing it right now. I hope somebody listening. I hope somebody listening. Because if it ain't like you want it, it's your opportunity. And when I say when it ain't like you want it, your life. If your life ain't like you want it, it's your opportunity to make it everything you want it to be. If you know who you are, this your opportunity to make it everything you want it to be. You know who you are, meaning if you know who you are in God and God in you, and as God, next year, I want to hear big things. Next year, I want to hear great things. I don't know who I'm talking to, but you'll know, you know. And drop a message in the comment section. Drop a good word in the comment section. Drop your thought in the comment section. Drop a question in your comment section if you got them. Thanks for the likes. Hit the like button on your way in. It don't cost you nothing. I don't know why y'all be playing with your boy like this here. Like I'm gonna be bringing what you need. I know what most people want. Cause it's everywhere. See? But it's a difference between what we want and what we need. See, I speak to the things that we need, no matter how much we may not want to face them. You know, no matter how much it may trigger us. You know, no matter how much, you know, it may make our forehead frown up. No matter how much it may make you look at me funny. I look at me funny. Yeah, y'all think some of the things I say to y'all, or y'all don't think all the things I say to y'all, I don't say to myself first before I sit here and say them to y'all. Or y'all thought I was one of them type of, you know what, huh? Come on, man. Y'all know better than that. The frequency speak for itself. I could sit here, I should be able to sit here and shouldn't have to open my mouth and people can come and sit and just get what they need if they just know how to, you know, align to the resonance message. But since that ain't the case, we have to communicate. Since we don't know how to teleport through telepathy, we gotta communicate. See the. Come on, man, stay with me. But do we do it again? Once again. Thanks for the likes, shares, comments, questions, so forth, so on, donations. I appreciate you. And all that good stuff, man. See you to my end. Shalom, hotel, namaste. peace to the gods and goddesses, so forth and so on, man. I love y'all. I know that Sawu, be you how you be you.